Is at noon. First, the highlights. Lagos State Governor reaffirms commitment to environmental sustainability. Police Service Commission seeks NDLEA support to conduct drug integrity tests for new recruits. On the foreign scene, United States President agrees to massive trade deal with Japan. And in sport, Super Eagles goalkeeper Maduka Okoye receives 2-month ban for alleged role in illegal betting. Now the details. I am Dele Agadumo. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has reaffirmed that his commitment to environmental sustainability remains unwavering as the impacts of climate change and environmental degradation are evident all around. The governor made this known during the Lateef Jakonde Leadership Academy LJLA special tree planting exercise in commemoration of his 60th birthday held at Ikeja. Governor Sanwo-Olu noted that environmental sustainability is essential to Lagos as a state with a rapidly growing population and urban landscape. Sanwo-Olu, who was represented by the Permanent Secretary, Office of Environmental Services, Omobolaji Gaji, said tree planting is one of the simplest yet powerful actions to combat climate change, improve air quality, as well as create a healthier environment for generations to come. Gaji explained that the exercise goes beyond celebration but is a reaffirmation of the collective commitment to sustainable environmental protection and the future of the state, saying the exercise is an impactful way to protect the environment. Lagos State Ministry of Housing has stepped up monitoring of physical and environmental state of government-owned estates to detect infractions, ensure situations capable of causing unwholesome damage to infrastructure, aesthetics, and general livability are quickly nipped in the bud. Commissioner for Housing, Moruf Akinderu Fatai, stated this while inspecting vehicles provided for the Monitoring and Enforcement Unit of the Ministry to boost monitoring of compliance to physical and environmental regulations in government estates. According to him, the allottees of government estates are required to observe strict adherence to physical planning laws and obey all laws as regards safety and environmental sustainability. President Bola Tinubu has pledged that his administration will restore peace, stability, law and order across Nigeria, particularly in areas devastated by insecurity and violence. Speaking through the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, at the inauguration of the first phase of the Qatar Sanabil project, a housing scheme for victims of banditry in Kaduna State, President Tinubu assured Nigerians that his government remained committed to tackling insecurity, also declaring that law and order will be restored. The president explained that the housing project, developed in partnership with the Qatar charity organization, was part of the federal government's broader agenda to rebuild communities and support families affected by violent attacks. Now to the rest of the stories. The Police Service Commission, PSC, is seeking the support of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, in conducting drug integrity tests for police recruits across the country. PSC Chairman Hashimu Argungu made the request when he led a delegation of the PSC management on a courtesy visit to NDLEA in Abuja. Argungu commended the leadership of NDLEA for the support received so far. He said the Commission will decentralize screening of recruits across Nigeria and would need the support of the NDLEA in every state. In his response, the NDLEA chairman, Buba Marwa, noted that the drug scourge is a challenge affecting every part of national life and propelling security challenges. Marwa said this explains why there was a need for all stakeholders to embrace a whole of government and society approach to curbing the menace. The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has retained its benchmark interest rate, monetary policy rate MPR, at 27.5%, citing underlying pressure on prices of goods and services as well as continued global uncertainties. The Apex Bank also announced that 8 banks have so far met the new minimum capital requirement. Governor of CBN, Olayemi Cardoso, said this while briefing the press at the end of the 101st Monetary Policy Committee MPC meeting in Abuja. Cardoso explained that the decision is to maintain the current MPR was premised on the need to continue to ensure the ongoing disinflation while vigorously ensuring declining prices. According to him, the MPC will continue to undertake a rigorous assessment of economic conditions, price development, and outlook to inform future policy decisions. And now to foreign news. President Donald Trump says the United States has agreed to a massive trade deal with Japan, one of the country's largest trading partners. Japan has agreed to invest $550 billion in the U.S., while its goods sold to America would be taxed at 15% when they reach the country below the 25% tariff Trump had threatened. Trump said Japan would open its economy to U.S. goods, including cars, trucks, rice, and certain agricultural products. Japan's Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba welcomed the announcement, saying it is the lowest figure to date among countries with trade surpluses with the U.S. Ishiba said the agreement would mean U.S. tariffs on vehicles and parts would be cut to 15% from 25%. Now, sport. Super Eagles goalkeeper Maduka Okoye has received a 2-month ban for alleged illegal betting. Okoye avoided a far worse 4-year suspension. The situation erupted after he was booked for time wasting in the 64th minute of Udinese's Serie A clash with Lazio on 11th of March 2024. A rush of suspicious betting around the Nigeria international receiving a yellow card was flagged to the authorities, who launched an investigation. The 25-year-old was investigated along with 3 friends, and he was deferred to the Disciplinary Commission in June 2025. Okoye will now miss Udinese's Coppa Italia game against Caracas on August 18 and 6 Serie A games. He will only be available for selection again on October 19. And that was our news at noon. Just before we go, always drive within the specified speed limit. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. Visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. You can also listen to Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM live on My Lagos app for timely updates. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration strengthened alliance with 200 representatives from various women-focused NGOs in the state as part of efforts to alleviate the economic plight of women residents in the state? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has reaffirmed that his commitment to environmental sustainability remains unwavering as the impacts of climate change and environmental degradation are evident all around. The Police Service Commission (PSC) is seeking the support of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) in conducting drug integrity tests for police recruits across the country. We also told you that President Donald Trump said the United States has agreed to a massive trade deal with Japan, one of the country's largest trading partners. And in sport, Super Eagles goalkeeper Maduka Okoye has received a 2-month ban for alleged illegal betting. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends today's broadcast compiled by Aderayo Iduwolaya. I am Dele Agadumo. Good afternoon. Thank you for listening.